all representatives to the United Nations. We don't need social media.
بصي فوق على الفيسبوك ولا فينا انستغرام ولا فينا social media. Even Mr. Farage wants to get rid of social media.
Dass es Facebook gibt, ist für viele, glaube ich, toll. Aber auch Facebook wird nicht das ganze Leben glücklich machen.
I am very proud to announce today that we have reached a deal to shut down social media.
Everyone remembers the day that social media died. That October day when every world leader enacted a permanent ban on all social media around the world. Believing social media to be slowly eroding the fabric of society, it was decided that something must be done to protect the world from this digital scourge. For the first time in history, politicians from all over the world agreed with each other. That's when the challenges began. The first hurdle was to create an operational definition of social media. What is social media? When is a website or app considered a social media platform? What is not considered a social media platform? These questions were carefully considered as part of a month-long study to determine whether a ban should or should not occur. The United Nations appointed a committee of scientists, technicians, researchers, and other experts to examine the evidence and research, then report their findings to the world. The result was an incriminating 32-page report that created a compelling case for the ban. A day was set to enact the great social media ban, Halloween. On October 31st, 2019, Greenwich Mean Time, the proverbial plug of every social media platform were collectively pulled. Most governments agreed to financially compensate the largest social media companies so that they could give their employees severance packages. Something that never came to pass. When the bill was accepted, Facebook was the first to respond. A message from CEO Mark Zuckerberg appeared on every user's wall as well as Facebook's front page.
Dear friends, on October 31st, 2019, this website will no longer be a social media platform. For the past 15 years, Facebook has connected the world. We've been together through your celebrations, your good times, and your tough breaks. We've shared our most precious and emotional moments, passions, love, and friendships. This is not the end. We should not say farewell, but rather we should stand together and say, goodbye for now, friends. We'll be together again soon. After all, nothing is stronger than the human connection and friendship itself.
Facebook sent every user a link where they could download a backup of all their posts, videos, photos, and Instagram uploads. Always innovating, Facebook found a way users could keep their contacts, share email addresses, and were still given the ability to choose to skip people. Many users left Facebook before the last day, but some chose to linger on the platform until its final moments. Psychologist Toby Jenkinson from Long Island wrote, "What's the point?" To which the world responded, "End of social media parties, of course." And that was the end of Facebook. Other platforms came to slightly more unceremonious ends. Twitter didn't bother with a message at all. They simply continued working until the platform went dark. That didn't stop the platform's highest profile users from creating a few notable last tweets. The Dalai Lama tweeted, "We human beings need to understand that there are more important things than social media. What gives our lives meaning?" YouTube celebrity Weird Paul tweeted, "I am starting a subscription service by actual mail. I will send you posts, photos, and files on CDR so you can still follow me." Rihanna tweeted, "There ain't nothing here for me. There ain't nothing here for me anymore, but I don't want to be alone." Noam Chomsky tweeted, "I won't miss social media. Sometimes social media are used for constructive purposes, but they have also become major forces for undermining democracy." Marshmallow tweeted, "Social media, when the morning comes, when we see what we've become, #happier." NASA wanted to tweet 2 last messages, but they were too late. "We have some exciting news for you. This is the biggest news in the history of our agency. We discovered that we can make contact with..." Greg Benson of Mediocre Films' last tweet was, "I have a poopy butt." Kanye West's last tweet was, "Thanks for listening to me, world leaders." The last tweet that was posted in the entire history of Twitter was, @HaggisHunter2000. "I don't give a crap about your opinion, dude. I'm gonna block your ass." On October 31st, Greenwich Mean Time, social media went from this to this. Some social media platforms survived. They just had to get rid of some of their functions. The effects immediately manifested themselves on the general population. Pubs and bars were busier than usual, traffic flooded the roads, people sent more emails than ever before, and companies began exploiting the ban for commercial purposes, to the surprise of absolutely no one. The ban seems to have affected millennials significantly. That's why the ASMB Foundation was founded. Generation Xers and baby boomers could register themselves as an ASMB, or After Social Media Buddy. It helped many millennials, including internet celebrity Ashley C. Blonde. Ashley told the online magazine Boing Boing,
"I couldn't sleep for weeks. Those Generation X baby boomers really helped me because I had no idea what to do without social media. They advised me to open and read a book, to solve a puzzle, and to have conversations. I feel like reborn now. I stopped panicking, and now I am a buddy myself."
It appeared as nothing special happened at all. That would change 1 week later. Riots broke out everywhere. People were sending chain emails to call for some kind of resistance. One of them was "Poke politicians, it's complicated." Hackers made illegal social media platforms that were only accessible via a Tor browser. They were not successful. A hacker of Anonymous explained,
Yes, you're right, it didn't really work. There were only hackers and geeks in everybody's friend list. And people, they wanted to see bills of their grandmother, their aunt, they wanted to see their needs as puppies. It wasn't the same, but at least we tried.
Did you get that?
After 2 weeks, civil wars broke out in several countries. Though people plundered and looted stores and attacked government buildings, the majority of the fighting took place via email. Today, we still operate under the ban and have no social media at all. Will social media ever return? Will we find a suitable replacement? It's hard to believe that the great social media ban isn't a great historical event, but something that only went into effect relatively recently. It feels so long ago, but it's only been 2 months. And that is perhaps the most terrifying thing about all of this. So where do we go from here? It's difficult to say. For now, stay strong, vote wise, be kind to each other, and never forget that the world can be a better place online.